Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about sleep, something that we all love and yet struggle sometimes to get. A lot of people complain that I need an hour to be able to fall asleep, and some of my friends even told me that they need sometimes 2 to 3 hours to fall asleep. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yes, I understand that even myself sometimes struggle to fall asleep, but if you need an hour to be able to fall asleep, then you're wasting your life, and that's why I want to share with you today how to fall asleep under 2 minutes. The most important reason that I have realized that most people really struggle to fall asleep is because they just start overthinking when they go to bed. They start thinking about all these problems that they're running through, then they start worrying about its consequences. So what your brain does is that it starts concentrating on those problems to a point where it can't relax to cool down and sleep. Remember that sleeping is for your brain to relax, otherwise you could just lie down for a few hours and get up. What happens during the sleep is that your brain starts reorganizing all the information that you have got while you were awake. In other words, putting all information in the right shelves. Therefore, if your brain is busy and obsessed with some problem, you will never fall asleep. That's why before you try to sleep, make sure that you're not worrying about any kind of problems, especially the ones that you have to deal with the next day, like having a final tomorrow. But let's say that you are running through a problem and you can't get it out of your mind, be it financial, social, whatever. Then here's what you have to do. You have to understand that your brain starts freaking out when things are uncertain. When you have a big problem in your mind and you have no idea how it's going to end up, if you are able to completely gather your thought and don't let your brain to freak out, trust me, you will fall asleep easily. So whatever problem that you're running through, just ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could possibly happen? If what is you're worried about is a test that you have to take tomorrow, for example, your brain will start freaking out and will start imagining unbelievable things that you might fail, then everyone will know about it and you will be ashamed and humiliated amongst everyone. Then all of your friends will make fun of you and finally they will kick you out of university, which means you will never find a good job, which eventually means that you will be living in the streets for the rest of your life. Which is absolutely ridiculous, because in reality maybe instead of getting an A that you usually get, you might just get B because you have spent the whole day studying, and that's all. If you do not clarify that to your brain, it will keep freaking out for hours and will keep you awake till morning. Now, the second reason that I have realized that most people struggle with falling asleep because they go to bed whenever they feel tired. It sounds really logical to do that because when you are tired, you should be able to fall asleep easier. But that's not how our bodies work. Our bodies are in love with routines. They don't like anything new. They want to get used to something and stick to it for a long time, if not for the rest of your life. In other words, they like habits. What that means exactly is that you have to create a habit of sleeping at the same time every day. Let me clarify something here. This doesn't mean that you have to sleep at a specific second every day, but about the same time on average. Once you start going to bed around the same time every day, it will slowly start turning into a habit, something that your body will get used to. What's going to happen after that is that at that specific time every day, your brain will send a signal to the rest of your body that it's time to sleep. You will naturally feel sleepy because that's what your body got used to. And this is something that I have been practicing for many years, which I can guarantee you that it will work out. So if you can control your worries and create a habit of sleeping at a certain time, then I'm pretty sure that you will fall asleep under 2 minutes. Thanks guys for watching. If you're new to this channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button because I would love to have you here in this channel. And let me know in the comments below, how do you fall asleep fast? And I will see you in the next one.